Now, I really like this bit of music. I don't know about you, just makes you feel happy, makes you want to dance. And it's got everything and a really good voice. And the man behind the voice we have in the studio right now.
Hi there.
Hi. Now, you sent me a little mini CD with just 4 of your tracks on. Love them to bits.
Thank
and
you.
Yet you got a bit of Punjabi in there, you got a bit of Arabic in there, you got a bit of Celtic in there. You're pinching influences everywhere you go.
That's it, man. I'm all about just mashing it all up and bringing new vibes to the sound. Really, I'm not about, because I mean the main predominantly it is Punjabi music, but it's all about crossing over and different boundaries and making universal music that everyone's gonna love.
And that is the thing, because quite often people say, but I need to hear every word and fully understand it. If anybody's ever listened to rock music, you're never going to get all of those lyrics. If anybody's ever listened to really outward dance music, you're never going to catch all of those lyrics either.
Of course.
The bottom line is what does that music make you feel like? And the one thing I have to say, and I know everybody goes mad for Bollywood and all of that.
Of course.
It opened a door, and not too many people have run through the place. I was expecting after that this massive wave of Asian singer-songwriters, and it never happened. Why do you think that was the case?
I think, to be honest, there's always a lot of talent around, but it's really hard to break through into the mainstream, because, I mean, you've got loads of talent already in the mainstream,
sure.
and people are always getting pushed out. So, I mean, I think Asian artists are struggling, but, I mean, I think in their own sort of industry, they're booming. The big dogs like Punjabi MC, for example, he's doing really well in the actual Bhangra industry.
Yeah,
but I don't know if he's that popular in the mainstream.
Not yet, and that's the thing. And it's time for somebody else, to follow on from Jay Sean and the like. He was the only one that kind of came, and he's still about, but. Once again, he didn't kick a door open and then say, hang on, I've got all of this talent that I want to tell you about. And it's strange because it's about time. Love the stuff that you're doing.
Thank you.
I would imagine it's quite strange because you got a foot in both camps. You got a foot in the traditional Asian camp, and then you got a foot in the universal camp for everybody else. And some songs will do better on one side and some will do better on the other. So when you're doing a live set, you've got to be real careful.
I think when you're doing a live set, you've just got to mix it around for everybody, because somebody might appreciate like one of my first tracks, and then like yourself, you like Electro Bhangra. So I think you got to do a little bit for everybody, and then hopefully everyone's going to just vibe off it. But everyone loves the music, because music's got no language, is it really? That's
right. And on top of that, anything that makes you smile, anything that makes you move your feet, and we've just had the Billingham Folk Festival with music from all over the world. Annex just had their international music festival with people from Albania and Kurdistan and doing their thing. And the one thing that happens there is everybody smiles, everybody taps their feet, everybody wants to get into the sound.
That's it.
However, you're writing, because I think that and we're going to put your video on our Facebook site tonight to let everybody have a look at it.
I appreciate that.
If you have a look at what's in this, it's to talk about Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody having like 9 or 10 different places where you go, pretty much every song that you do, you have all of these different levels where you stop singing and somebody else joins in, and that's the bit where all your belly dancers kick in, or this is the bit where somebody does a solo on an accordion. It's complex stuff.
It is, but I think every track that I try and do, I try to mix it about a little bit, so to give, I don't know, just not to give the listeners a chance to get bored, but always keep them interested. And maybe you got the MC coming on, then you got the female coming on, and then you got the rapper coming on, and then you got my vocals coming in. It's just like a good mix of everything.
Keeps it interesting. And again, tells a story. You'll be able to follow that story if you take a look at that tonight on. I just give it a click and see what you make of it. There's a massive, massive future for people such as yourself who are opening this world up to everybody else now.
That's it, yeah. I mean, to be honest, everyone's getting into it now, really. Because, I mean, since I started doing the Bhangra music, it's about 5-6 years ago now. I've had loads of youngsters coming up to us for ideas and maybe helping them with videos, helping them with production side of it, even lyrics.
Yeah.
It's just getting them inspired really into music, because I mean, I'm doing it for the whole of the Northeast if I can first, then hopefully to go global. But
yeah,
I mean, if Alan loved my music, then I'm quite happy.
There you go. We'll take it as far as we can, absolutely. So, thank you very much for popping by. I know you're going to be coming back and keeping in touch with us as well, which is cool. And in the meantime, have another listen to this guy.
RV Narang, man. When you know some no Narang, you know everything good and everything strong. Yeah. I know it's big like King Kong star, right? But if you know that, you know, just you can't say that, man. Sing it higher. I will be sad. Hear this.
अखियां सोनिए कर गईयां वार सोनिए तेरियां अखियां सोनिए कर गईयां वार सोनिए दिल मेरा वेख नहीं पारदा तू है मेरी जान सोनिए दिल मेरा वेख नहीं पारदा तू है मेरी जान सोनिए
And you can hear a little bit more of RV Narang. What a star he's going to be. A little bit more from him on Rough Cuts a bit later on tonight.